Hello and welcome to 2018. Here we go. All right, so real quick, the community guidelines for these live streams. First 30 minutes-ish, right? Isn't it 30? Or did I decide on 45 minutes? I can't remember now. Yeah. Okay, first 30 minutes are going to be for free general requests. Just put them in the chat. Start right now. Go. I'll be able to play like about 4 of those. And then we'll switch over to the super chats. And I unfortunately does not guarantee that I will be able to get to your requests, and I don't do them in order of requesting. I just pick what sounds interesting to me. So feel free to sell me on your song if you have the characters for it. Please be kind. Please be respectful. Please be respectful of your fellow chat goers, your community friends. If you don't like something, maybe just sit it out and it'll be over soon. Anything else? I think that's about it. Just be nice. Disagree maturely and we'll all get along great. Okay. So here we go. JPEG Mafia germs. Oh yeah, one request per person, maximum length 5 minutes, or let me know if it's longer and I will simply fade it out after about 5 minutes. And I will only play one song for an artist. Okay. Is that it? Okay, I think that's everything, right? Oh yeah, I gotta copy the little texty thing. I need an assistant. Clores is sometimes our moderator. I don't know if they're joining today. Oh yeah, Clores is here. Yay, thanks Clores. If you're here every week and you want to be a moderator, let me know. Okay. The birds are chirping. That's so nice. And Milo is at the window watching. So cute. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking for the Clores, would you mind posting that link or that comment again from the last stream like you did before, and I can pin that? I would so appreciate it if you could. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Looking at your requests. Mailman Willie, you're going to moderate yourself. Okay, let's start with San Holo. Isn't that what it's called? I believe this is a electronic music group, right? Or artist? Oh, I lost it. Where is it? There it is. San Holo, Always on My Mind, featuring James Vincent McMorrow and Yvette Young. Oh, cool. I follow her on Instagram. All right, here we go.
I'm suffocated by the sound. Somehow you're always on my mind.
instrument are in unison.
I'm suffocated by the sound.
Do you hear the little?
Somehow you're always on my mind.
That clap is so huge. I love the inhale. It's so slow. Slow. I enjoyed this. Yes. It's kind of like, it's like super slow, kind of like melodic trap, but it's also the vocal was very, what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know, like an indie pop kind of R&B vocal almost. I don't know, but I enjoyed the falsetto vocals a lot. I love that sound with like kind of more heavy production. It sounds really good. And that was possibly the slowest song I've ever heard in my life. I mean, maybe some Doom, but if you really think about it, the tempo is... That's... No, wait, maybe I have heard Slow Run. But that's one of the slowest. I mean, that's really slow. I think it's probably like 50 or 55 BPM. So that's really slow. Love it. Because you got all this room to work with. All the syncopation in between these sparse beats. And then the heaviness of the, which had, I love a good sharp clap with like a ton of reverb on it. It just feels like, it almost feels like it takes off. Like, and then it hovers. It's just a good feeling. Really beautiful. That whole bridge section was gorgeous. Oh no, it's not on. Ba 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 ba. One moment. Let me get my piano going. Just a second. Oh. Still looking for the right thing. There's definitely a flat six in there. Of course. Of course. Right there. And then I can't remember what the next track was. Not track. The next chord was, but... Okay, piano, 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 piano. Here we go. But yeah, that bridge section with the guitar, and that was like in triplets, like da-ga-da-da-ga-da-da-ga-da. How pretty was that? The chords were also on a sidechain compressor. So whenever the kick hits, the compressor acts on the chords and suppresses their volume. And so you get this really cool breathing swelling effect. It makes the kick sound like it's so heavy, heavier than it really is. And then it also, it gives that breathing, very organic, alive sound, which is cool. But I'm pretty sure the chords were like a sample, a really small sample of something else that had movement in it, but it felt static when they sampled it. Like, I don't know. That was very cool. Okay, getting the piano going here. Okay, we're good. All right. I liked that one, San Holo. I feel like I've been to dances and stuff where whatever, events where there's dancing, and the DJ throws in a San Holo track. All right, let's do. It's a short piece. It's Awake from the Celeste soundtrack. I think this is it. That first chord is so haunting. Wow, that sounded so much like the theme from 28 Days Later. Okay, so I think it's not quite it, but this note's in there. So I think it's like this is a type of chord. It's called a minor major seventh chord. It's not the most creative name, but it's a minor chord. And then there's a minor seventh from the top to the bottom. But there's a really strange sound to it, isn't it? It's like very... It's probably because there's an augmented chord inside of it. The augmented chords sound kind of strange. That's what we're used to hearing. And then it's a little bigger. It's often like a bridge. It wants to go like up, you know. But this was not like that. It was just like... or something. So that sounds mysterious and amazing. And then it went to G. Sorry. No, then it went to, what is that? C major. Then to F, which feels like a flat six. And then to an E major. Sorry, I should do. That was pretty. And then it had like a melody way up high, while the left hand is like doing like, or something like that, you know. And then the flat 6 comes. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay. Next, let's do... It's in Russian. Khrystyna, just Khrystyna, sorry. Khrystyna Soloviy, pod Oblachkom. Folky.
Под облачком явір похилений.
Oh, it's Ukrainian? Okay, sorry.
Спіла на нім пташок примилений. Слухай, мила, як тут пташок співать, же з любові ніч добра не бивать. Же з любові ніч добра не бивать. Це та любов є от Бога дана. Цілем життя було підшептана. Хоч би не хотів, то мусиш любити. Хоч би не хотів, прото маш терпіти. Хоч би не хотів, прото маш терпіти.
So pretty.
Моя мила, ти покусо єдна. Уж тя люблю не ріка, ні не два. Ти мені дала зілляся напити.
Oh, wow.
Ей, же не можна як без тя жити. Ей, же не можна як без тя жити. І ворожкам давно ворожила. Женя здурить дівка чорнобрива. Же не буду видів за ньом світа, аж проминуть мої млади літа. Аж проминуть мої млади літа.
I like the da-da-da-da-da-da. These drums sound like they're so far away.
Под облачком явір зеленіє. Посмот мила, як ним вітер віє. Може, вирве його з коріннями. Мила моя, що то буде з нами? Мила моя, що то буде з нами?
Wow, so beautiful. I love how it built up too. It got more and more intense until it culminated in a flat six fest of beauty and emotion. Because they kept this note. Like, that's incredibly beautiful. Dissonance against that. Also, they had this chord. Sorry. They had this chord being sung by the, I think there was like a men's choir underneath her. It was kind of mixed low, but that was harmonizing with her. And then here, so you can hear the dissonance of this note with the, so this is really pretty. So this apparently was like a folk song done in a modern way. I'm a huge fan. We got to do a live stream of just folk songs modernized. Yes. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna start live streaming on most Wednesdays. You might have already known this. We're doing another Torture Me Musically at 5 o'clock this Wednesday, 5 o'clock Central. But then the one after that is gonna be, I haven't decided if it's gonna be at 5 or 7 yet. We'll see how 5 goes. But it's going to be part 2 of Meshuggah stream. So if you're a Meshuggah fan, please join and request songs. Okay, cool. And then I was thinking of doing like odd time signatures after that, but now I'm starting to think we're gonna do folk. I don't know. I'll think about it. I thought it'd be fun to do a live stream where I'm like, not like I'm incredible at figuring out time signatures, but you know, I'm decent and it's fun. So I'm going to be like, you know, bring me your worst. I'll try to figure out the timing of this song. Or just, hey, Ixie, here's something with a weird timing. What is it? I can't figure it out. I would be happy to help you get closer to the answer. So that's what I was thinking of doing after that. We'll see. Okay, that was beautiful. I really enjoyed this one. Super reverby, faraway drums. Interesting choice. Really like epic sounding. Gorgeous finger picked, I'm guessing, like guitar lines, a lot of arpeggios, always moving. And there was a bunch of like faraway men doing like, and like, and like harmonizing with her. But yeah. Yes, we're going to do a prog stream. We're going to do everything. We're just getting going. We started doing weekly live streams about a year and a half ago, I would say by now. Maybe so, yeah, a little over a year ago. And yeah, I'm stoked. I'm truly so stoked. Okay, so yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for that request. We're going to go to MGMT, Little Dark Age, and I don't know if I know this song, but I do know the band. I really want to hear what they were doing in 2018. I feel like when I first heard about them was maybe a few years before that, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was 2018. When was like, you know, when did that come out? Okay. So here's Little Dark Age. I don't really want to do the music video, but I guess I will because that's all I can find. Okay. Wait. I found the audio. Wow. Okay. That is. Listen to that reverb. It cuts off. Is it a gated reverb? Or is it a delay? Actually, no, it's a delay.
Hmm. I like how wet his vocal is and how dry everything else is. Ooh! Sounds like some kind of Milan cliche with a little Baroque flavor. I'm obsessed with that. Super dry. Right. Would have been perfect for the stretch break. Okay, so the 80s revival is not my aesthetic. However, that's good. I mean, I liked it. There's a lot of interesting things going on. It's catchy, but the chord changes are really fun. I'm obsessed with the kind of squirrely transition element of the bass that's like right before like the phrase changes. And the this when they're going something that little dark age. I love that. That the melody stays on the same note while the lower note descends. I don't know, something about that is just so exciting. It creates the dissonance. Sorry, it goes I can't remember the verse though, but that's a sick chorus. Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of was talking over it while I was listening to all the things I thought were cool, but that's good. That's good. I liked it. Okay, we got one more general request that we're gonna do. Let's see. Sad Emma Ruth Rundle or probably fun. I'm guessing DJ Sabrina, the teenage DJ. Feel the Pain too. Although we wouldn't be able to play the whole thing because it's 6.5 minutes long. Okay, I'm intrigued by DJ Sabrina. I just have to know. DJ Sabrina, the teenage DJ, instead of probably the teenage witch. I just have to know. What's Feel the Pain 3? Tell me. So lots of sampling. Something about those chords remind me of a Grimes song.
It's scary to go into some of those places that we'd rather forget. It affects our being able to really fully enjoy life. Because that fear gets in the way of loving. Because what you're afraid of is the feeling. How can you really
Ready for like a breakdown or something. Oh. Get the right Feel the Pain?
Feel the pain once
I just realized there's 3 of them.
Takes real courage to feel that
pain. Oh no. Not the doo-doos. There's that breakdown. See, when you're writing something for a club, you have to be really careful about when you break things down, right? Because you don't want to lose people. They want the beat to keep going. They want it, But when you're listening to dance music, it's different, right? Unless you're dancing and listening to it at the same time. But I think it's just a little bit of a different experience, and it's not all about the beat, It's about something else in the beat. I'm like worried I played the wrong Feel the Pain because there's 3 of them. But anyway, I hope that was okay. That was Feel the Pain 2. DJ Sabrina. from the UK. Cool. All right. Now onto the super chats. Super supers. If your general request was not picked, you are welcome to make it a super chat. That's totally fine. And let's go look. What have we got? What have we got? Haka. Oh, Apolemian. I know that track. That's a good one. Okay. Oh my God, Justin. That's so. Okay. There's this two girls, sisters maybe, or no, I don't know, but they have a group called Let's Eat Grandma, and I don't remember how I found them, but I was like, I feel like I just discovered, like a very obscure band, and now Justin's requesting them. Let's Eat Grandma. It's not just me. Okay, I'm very curious about what else they make because I really only heard their one album with the shiitake mushrooms. Okay. Oops, it's muted.
And just when we discover that we need each other, here our lives keep pulling us away. Now we're both so unstable at the kitchen table with these peanut bagels in a foreign state. Because the point is that I see it's not just me. The point is that you feel my company. I don't wanna say goodbye, guess I'll see you and my screen is vibrating. It's not just me. I know you're feeling the same way, and I can't fail to believe when you're feeling the same way. It's not just me. I know you're feeling the same way, and I can't fail to believe when you're feeling the same way. Then I just decided I was so misguided that you don't forget about me in time. That you remember it was New Year's Eve, sparklers through palace streets. We knew no years to change. We'd always feel the same. Because the point is that I see it's not just me. The point is that you feel my company. Never be too far. If you're looking for somebody, I'm here. It's not just me. I know you're feeling the same way, and I can't fail to believe when you're feeling the same way. I know you're feeling the same way, and I can't fail to believe when you're feeling the same way. It's not just me. So hard you'll start to feel so good to know, sweeping it under the carpet. It seems so hard, you'll start to feel so good to know, sweeping it under the carpet. I know and you know it's not just me. I know you're feeling the same way, and I can't fail to believe when you're feeling the same way. It's not just me. I know you're feeling the same way, and I can't fail to believe when you're feeling the same way.
very cute. I mean, they are cute. And not to diminish their talent or anything, but it's just such like fun, sweet, cute music. C major. Oh, sorry. I added the 7th by accident. Sounds good, but it's wrong. I don't know. Didn't hear any 7th chords in there. It's just like all of this stuff that we've listened so far just makes me want to listen to Grimes. I'm not exactly sure why. But we missed the album that I know the best, Art Angels. That was 2015. Whoopsie. Flesh Without Blood is such a good song. Yeah, it's pop. It's sweet. It's saccharine. And it's got the 80s revival thing going on strong. But it is interesting to hear it with a modern sound, I will admit. Yeah, it's adorable. It's adorable. Okay. Let's bring it down to the darkness now. I'm ready to balance that with Lingua Ignota. God Gave Me No Name. I know this one well. And now you will know it too.
Me and the dog, we died together. Within the Lord I cast off all my earthly bonds. There is victory in Jesus.
This is the wrong song. I was like, why is this not the right? This is Pennsylvania Furnace. It's a great song too, but I must have clicked on the wrong. Sorry. Also a good one. Here we go. My bad.
God gave me no name. Nothing can hide from my flame. God gave me no name. No shame as great as my
Oh, so good. Well, I thought I knew it well, but clearly I must not because I didn't immediately know that I was playing the wrong song. But I listened to this one a lot. And I've watched the music video for Pennsylvania Furnace a lot. So maybe just, I don't know, the wires got crossed. But this song is so amazing. Organ, I'm guessing guitar distortion, but maybe it's synth distortion. I'm not sure. And her lead vocal, lots of backing vocals, lots of harmonies. I guess she's like a trained opera singer. So she has very like choral harmonies, but also she has, her delivery, her main vocal delivery is, I mean, it's not opera, but she's got, that gravitas and the heavy vibrato, and you can hear her singing, kind of up there in the choral range. It's so pretty. And then drums. There's some nice, like, kind of tribal-y drums in the background. It's 3 chords. She kind of, I think it's major, but yeah, it is but here's okay. So this is a Dorian sounding progression. We've all heard it before. It moves really, really slowly, but she hits a note that conflicts before it settles into this part, which I love the pain of that. It's like keep playing the, you hear it. So that note is the 6th. So when she sings, she hits a flat 6 with her note, and then the organ, either I'm like imagining that it's major, or it is. But it feels as if there's a warmth that awaits us when it goes down to the bottom like that, which is like a major thing. So you get the warmth and the surprise of that moment, but also the pain of the flat 6. Because the flat 6 is dramatic. It's a half step from where she is. It's just right there, and so it's just tense and like emotional, and she's she's somewhat improvising this, right? And so I never know when she's going to go to the note, like what part and how she's going to express it. If she's going to go right on name, or if she's going to wait and then go up to it, or so it's just this wonderful, like I wait on bated breath, for the moment. It's so amazing. And she also, her vocal here does have a little bit of that Dead Can Dance kind of like wailing primal kind of feeling too, right? You can, especially if she's like, nah, it has a little bit of that, just a little bit. And then the angelic, kind of, and the organ's so tense. There's definitely one of those chords that has tension. It may be this one. Oh God, I can't. D flat. That sound. Sorry. If you just add a 9th to every chord, life will be just fine. Everything will work out. Just add a 9th. Major 9th. Major 9th. Major 9th. How do you add a major 9th, Ixie? Well, I'm so glad you asked. All you have to do is find the bottom note of your chord, which is sometimes easier said than done. And then you go up a whole step from there, or 2 frets. And then you have it, and you can play it an octave higher. You can do it with minor. So good. I am obsessed with the song. I think it's so beautiful. The last 2 lines being by themselves. You still have the sound, but the shoot to kill, and then the sting, no bullet stings like mine will. I love the way she hits the will, and so good. All right, done gushing. It's really good. Some of her stuff is really uncomfortable. Like, it's painful, and you can feel it, and it's like, whoa. So I think it was probably a couple years ago now, where she announced, like, I am no longer going to be performing these songs. And people were really confused because they were like, does that mean you're not Lingua and Ignota anymore? You're not performing, or like what? She's like, no, I'm going to perform. I'm just can't go back to this place anymore or something. Like I need to move forward. And it really made me think. It was like the fact that we expect artists to perform work that they wrote potentially the most painful time of their entire lives and to revisit those emotions over and over and over again. It's a lot to ask. You know, I'm sure no one's doing, no, that's not true. Hopefully no one's doing it against their will, you know, but I do think we have to like thank them for being willing to go back there, you know, or finding a way to relate to it differently so they can still feel it and perform it well, but not get dragged back into the past, you know? Anyway, rant over. Okay. Good one. All right, let's ease back into pop. So let's see. I don't know some of these artists at all, so I'm kind of let's do boygenius. I'd love to hear some boygenius. I remember hearing a lot about them when they won that Grammy recently, or maybe that was also 2 years ago. I can't tell anymore. But this is boygenius Souvenir, but it's kind of a super group, really, right? It's Phoebe Bridgers, Julian Baker, and who's the third lady?
Dreamcatcher in the rearview mirror hasn't caught a thing yet. $20 in a souvenir. Anything's worth trying. Stay out of your nightmares. See, I was in your dream last night. Always end up dying. You said because of course I did.
Like I do.
Beautiful break.
quite lovely. It's one of those songs where, you know, it feels like a hug and also like sad. You know, it has nuance. It's maybe a little bittersweet. But yes, it does remind me a bit of Sheryl Crow's song, "The Man Enough to Be My Man," which also has timing in 6. Although it's the same kind of thing where it's like 4 and then 2. So this song is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you kind of go. It's kind of like 4/4, but just the first. There's a skip. You skip a couple beats after the first sort of line. It's a nice feeling. Sometimes it doesn't feel good to wait for the phrase to complete in 4/4 because it's just like dead space. It really depends on what you've done compositionally and also, I think, production-wise. But I really like it when an artist is just like, yeah, let's just not wait. Let's just start the new phrase now. Like it's over, you know? It feels good, and it's always a little unexpected, and it creates something unique about it, you know? It gives it something to grab onto. But very beautiful. I love the instrumentation. Very folky. Very lush. Backing vocals, harmonies. The oohs, also very kind of choral and reverent sounding on the. That remind me of help me out. Reverent sounding, like holy. Ah, yes. Dance yourself clean. Thank you. Is it? Yeah. Present company excluded every time. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Lovely. So pretty. Okay, good one. All right. Let's do. Okay, Derek. A Japanese cover of Eyes Without a Face, perhaps? Or is it a different... Okay. Released in 2018. It was my birthday yesterday. Look for Blue Skyscraper. Okay. We're definitely gonna do a cover songs stream as well. So far all I see is the Billy Idol versions. Huh. Doesn't like it. I'm trying to find. So far, no luck finding it. Sorry. Maybe it's not available in my country? I can't find it. Maybe I'll look on streaming. Aha! I found it on streaming. Okay. this. I swear I've heard this. Oh, this is your song? Okay, well, happy birthday. But I guess I should clarify, no original music for this stream. Derek, did I hear that on like a, was it for, how did I hear this? Was it a the original music showcase on Patreon or something? That's cool. It's very pretty. Lots of minor chords. I heard it on your channel. Okay, I can't remember. Minor chords make everything sound kind of. Okay. Next is sorry. Okay, we'll do Vorlon-esque. The Breeders, Nervous Mary.
Madrid.
On the beats.
Run, go, run, but she's never far away. Hot road for it. Nervous Mary had a nervous day.
That's the end. Okay. That's cool. So I feel like it's a little bit punk, right? It's mixed very like retro-y. It sounded very like, it didn't have a huge spread. It wasn't, super polished sounding. And I think that's a part of the sound. This is cool. But it made it sound older. Like it actually, whereas some of the other stuff, you can tell it's 80s revival because the mix is so modern, but the style's so old, This one is just cool. I like the vocal harmonies. It's cool. I don't listen to much music like that. It had a little I like that sound. And they had the harmonies to accentuate that. It's nice. Cool. All right. Let's do another one. All right. Let's do Pram, Electra. Pram. Why is that so fun to say? Pram. Upbeat next for my stretch break. Like a mellotron flute or something. Or maybe it's a sample. I don't know. very invested in the production of this one. Just so interesting, unusual choices. Some of it felt like clear samples, others real instruments, and others maybe like, I don't know, kind of sounded like a mellotron flute was doing that sort of melody. Kind of instrumental chorus with the da, 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 da. It's really cool. Minor, very minor. And it was kind of both in like a super slow 6/8 and also kind of a 12/8. It had, at times it had like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, which could also be a waltz or a slow 6/8, but also sometimes it had right, which is 9/8. Anyway, either way, it was in 3, and so you know, it just had a lilt the whole time, a little bit of a swing. I love the creepy, dissonant layers. Sweet, very sweet, almost childlike singing, right? Interesting. Like a teapot, yes. Did sound like a teapot. Okay. All right, let's see if I can find something that will make me get up and stretch. Well, this one I know is not going to be chill. It's industrial doom. Author and Punisher. The speaker is systematically blown. Oh, this one probably will have a beat. We'll do yours next, Chris. Let's do Jaeger 902s first. Jumpsuit 21 Pilots, co-produced alongside Paul Meany of Mute Math. Oh, we love Mute Math. Yes, okay. Good. Okay, I'm wearing dorky shorts today. Just warning you. They're comfortable, but they are dorky. It's a music video. Let me find the audio. There we go. Perfect. Oh my god. Okay, part of it is swinging and the other part is straight. So good.
I'll stop my plans, but you'll have to tie me down and then break both my hands. If you need anyone, I'll be right there, but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, if you need anyone, if you need anyone. I can't believe how much I hate pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me. Oh, jumpsuit, cover me.
Oh man. Oh. I have an announcement. That was beautiful. Can we just talk about how good this chord progression is? Flat 6. Start with a flat 6 when I come. That's so good. I love it. When I was headbanging, sort of, I remembered I have to tell y'all something. I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to go to Nine Inch Nails, but I am, because Josh Freeze got me a ticket. Oh, he just, he messaged me. He's like, hey, we're not playing in Austin, but we're playing in Houston and Dallas. So if you want to come to one or both shows, just let me know. And I was like, yes, of course I want to come. And luckily I had one day, probably the only day in the entire month with nothing planned. And it's the day they're in Dallas. And I was like, so usually this means some pre-show thing maybe, or at least a post-show thing. So hopefully I get to nerd out with Josh again about his drumming and acknowledge him on nailing the perfect drug and get to see the whole show. So I'm very excited. I feel very, very lucky that this weird career that I've cobbled together allows me to go see bands for free and meet these amazing artists. I'm also going to be seeing 10 Years in about a month and a half in Houston. And that's a band that I discovered about 20 years ago and really love. That their first record, they're playing their first record, Autumn Effect, all the way through. It's like a dream. I saw them 20 years ago at a festival, and this will be my only second time seeing them. Anyway, so I'm just really very grateful and excited, and I wanted to share the good news with you. So yeah, I will try to make a little content around that because that's going to be fun. Just stream the entire show and Josh interview. I know I always feel like weird meeting these folks and being like, do you want to be recorded? You know, it just feels like, but on the other hand, if I never ask them, then I'll never get them on video for y'all. So I don't know. Maybe there's a nice way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I am not expecting to meet Trent Reznor, but if it happens, I need to be prepared. I need to know what I'm going to say. I think the best thing I could do if I met him is to calmly express my appreciation for how much he's taught me and to not freak out or treat him like a god. I think that probably feels very uncomfortable. So I'd have to practice, just like being like, hey, big fan. Yeah, right. I don't know. In the moment, I don't know what would happen. But again, I'm not expecting it because you just don't know with these things, you know, and I'm not gonna force I'm not gonna be like, can you introduce, maybe I should be like, can you please introduce me to Trent Reznor? Please. I don't know. Okay. All right. Trent is in the comments. Yeah, right. I know that Trent Reznor knows I exist just because when I was eating Ethiopian food with Danny Loner, things I never thought would happen. He's like, "Oh, have I sent your stuff to Trent yet?" And I was like, "I'm gonna die." And he's like, "Let me text him some right now. What video should I send him?" I was like, I don't know. And I thought for a while, like a long time. He's just like eating, and I'm just like thinking, like just sitting there, like, oh my god. And then I was like, okay, how about this video where I'm not comparing, but like analyzing the different versions of the Frail. I don't know. I couldn't handle it. And then he texted him, and so unless he like ignores his texts from Danny, then he knows I exist. I don't know if he knows anything about what else I make other than the videos that he got sent, but yeah. It's freaky. It's freaky. Hand him a copy of your CD and for them to unblock me from Discord. You're blocked? Oh no. Oh my god, I should bring a CD. I should bring a vinyl. Vinyl. I should bring a vinyl. I'm not gonna carry. I can't carry around a vinyl. Oh, okay. I'm freaking out. All right. Anyway, so next, that was a great song actually. 21 Pilots. We listened to some of them either the year before or the year before that, and yeah, it's cool. That song actually had a lot of interesting kind of beat shifts or mood shifts. You know, it went from feeling more cash to like feeling like metal very quickly. Cash to metal in 2 seconds. And you know, those like halftime breakdowns, and the bridge was like quite emotional and vulnerable and tender, like just piano and voice, you know, really that was cool. Okay. All right, let's do Fishes by Mishaped Pearls. Leanne's request. Then we're going to do some Brandi Carlile. Okay.
Fishes go down, down the fishes go.
Nice.
Gonna miss that slipstream water flow. Round, round the birds did fly. Round, round the birds did fly. Nowhere to live in the sky. The bees did try.
Pretty.
Home, the bees did try. Their senses shot from pesticide. You know for what it's worth. They tried to save the earth. wishes go. Gonna miss that slipstream water flow. Round, round the birds did fly. Round, round the birds did fly. Nowhere to live in the sky.
Okay, that's good. I would listen to that again and again. I love the modern folk. Give it to me. Give me an IV. Yep, it's in 6, but it doesn't have a 6/8 vibe at all. It sounds like like groupings of 2. Instead of 2 groupings of 3, it's like 3 groupings of 2. Which just feels good. It's a great feeling. And then same with the Sheryl Crow song. Beautiful harmonies, minor as fuck. Flat 6, yes. Great percussion, amazing build-ups with that violin. Beautiful vocal harms. I already said that, right? Yeah, it's good. Damn good. Okay, now back to Author and Punisher. Is that right? Author and Punisher. My bad. Author and Punisher. The speaker is systematically blown. Doom. Industrial controllerism. Awesome live. Check out his gear. So, do you want me to play a live version? Is that what you're saying? Or no? I'm guessing not. Is it live? I'm so confused. What am I looking for? No need for a live version. Okay. All right. I'll just use streaming then. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit stop streaming when I was trying to get to the other window. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I found it. This song and the song before it were both 4 minutes 14 seconds long. This is the slowest song. Das ist gut. Yeah. Really good. Must have been a bitch to mix though. It's like, what layer can we sacrifice? The vocals. You know, I mean, if you want it to feel that hard and heavy, what are you gonna do? Filled up the whole spectrum with all that fuzz and distortion. Killer. Yeah, so it's it took on a little bit of a 3 thing at the end. Did I tell you about my spider? I know I have. I wish I could just, I mean, I could point the camera that way, but I think it would be blocked by some things, and also then I would have to move the camera back, and there's no telling I would get it back in the right place. But I have a banana spider. You should go look it up. Look it up right now. Banana spider. With legs included. It's like this big. Its body is probably the size of like it's bigger than an almond. It's like a, is there a nut that's that big? I mean, it's not as big as a walnut. Somewhere between an almond and a walnut. Maybe like a thumb. Maybe like the tip of a thumb. So beautiful. Okay. Anyway, that was dope. I enjoyed this one. It was pretty, and it had the line cliche or something, or it had some. It had some. I forget what key it was in. There we go. But like, sorry. Wrong notes. There we go. Okay, next. Next is, let's see. Okay, we have 20 minutes left. Okay. Atomic Audrey B. Oh, Atomic Audrey has requested the blue marble gum, and I don't know what that is, and I want to know. We are the blue marble, though. It's us. Okay.
Pinballing between the stars, beating up my racing heart, a gold-plated history uncrowned. I wanna find out if we're alone, and when the world's alive, you'll be reminded that you found.
The spider is not inside my house. Sorry, that was confusing. It's outside the window. Right there.
Watching the stars.
I knew it was going to be funky as fuck. Dorian. So many, like, what is it? Is it phaser? That was Bob. Man, that's so good. The bass line was sick. Definitely had the Tame Impala sound for show. And it was kind of Endorian. Not this part. This part is, sorry. 7th chord.
Between the stars, beating up my racing heart. A gold-plated history uncrowned. I wanna find out if we're alone. And when the world's alive, you'll be reminded.
I gotta figure out this part though. 'Cause- So funky. I love it. What is he doing? I don't know what he's saying, but I love it. And that there's so much of that Tame Impala delay or reverb or both on his voice that it's even harder to understand what he's saying. But the da 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 da, so good. Da, da. Oh, sorry. Da, 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 da. And the drums are so good. Everything was so good. Oh, and the bridge had oh my god. Chords galore. Tasty. I was a fan of that. Okay. All right, let's do Thomas's request, which is something in Spanish. Electrodomésticos, la voz de la calle. Something about electric something and a voice of is Calle? What is Calle? I don't remember what that means. Oh, the band is Electrodomésticos. Okay. Is Calle street? It is, okay. I was honestly gonna say street, and I was like, no, that can't be right. It doesn't make sense. But it does, actually. Wow. Wow.
Miras como transmitido, perdiendo los sentidos, gritas mirando la gente, como desobediente, bailas en la licuadora, vas a olvidar las horas, ríes mostrando los dientes, no quieres verte.
Wow. I am dreaming? Or no?
Hablas con acento fuerte, prefieres no
Is that a horn honking?
soltas las miradas raras, cayendo las
It is.
espadas, sueñas con la madrugada, subiendo la los destellos. Sí, voy corriendo. Sí, soy el pueblo. Sí, soy el sueño. Sí, soy el
Oh, I am the dream.
Mírame como si fuese sumándote a la gente. Cuenta con mis manos duras, bajando la armadura. Suelta la ciudad
Woo! Give it to me.
ya no quiere verte. Es la humanidad temprana que besa la mañana. Voy corriendo. Sí, soy el pueblo. Sí, soy el sueño. Sí, soy el viento. Soy el viento. Abrazo tu nación. Abrazo tu canción.
We need to feed this little girl.
I'm gonna go get some kibble for my kitty because she seems to want it more than anything in the entire world. I don't know what it is with that kibble. Why? I try to get them off kibble. That's part of the music video, I believe, so.
Yes, baby. Yes, I know. I know.
What's the deal with kibble? Why? It looks so unappetizing. I'm like, if I were a cat, I would want to eat like that delicious, smelly, like moist, pureed tuna, you know? And then they're all like, no, I want these like dead, dried, crunchy pellets of barely food. I want that. It's the only thing that makes my eyes light up. So I've been giving them a diet without kibble now since Pax's ER, well, it was actually a hospital stay. And Milo is not getting enough nutrition. She's just not eating enough of the wet food. So now I have to bring kibble back into the equation. This doesn't waste away because she's already so tiny. Who else struggles with this? I know, it's not just me. Maybe it's like potato chips. I think it's like junk food for them, basically. Interesting. You want to hear the drum solo? I know, but it's so long. It's already past way past 5 minutes. Okay, fine. playing a subway? Nice. Okay, that was a dope song. Incredible. Interesting production. Memorable. Great use of, you know, street sounds and samples. Fun, different vocal production. Different, I mean, there's a bunch of different singers. I'm distracted. I have to admit, I'm distracted by what I was just dealing with the cat. How'd the beginning go? I just have the chorus in my head. Wasn't the bass funky? I don't remember. It was good. Oh yeah, it even had was it the bridge? Had some good chord changes, like all major mode mixture kind of sounding things, like, you know, like that kind of sound. Give it to me. Thank you very much. All right. To prepare for Josh Freese. Yeah, seriously. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We'll do a random one. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11. All right, pick a random. Oh. Google. Three. The winner is the third one, which is 1, 2. Douglas Morris. First to 11. Thrill. I'm gonna guess pop. I don't wanna watch the music video. I just wanna hear the music right now. But I don't think I even see it without the music video. So we'll go to streaming and we'll type it in right here. Here we go. Okay, I found it. Okay.
They tell us that we're too lost dreaming.
Whoa.
Too busy throwing rocks at the ceiling. They tell us that there ain't no ever after. To us, the real world never mattered. We're chasing shadows in concrete castles, running through the dark of night with screams on our knees and rips in our jeans. Don't matter if it's wrong or right. We do it for the thrill. We do it for the thrill. We don't wanna wait till the clock runs out. Won't wait until we're 6 feet
It has a flat 6 right here.
we do it for the thrill. We just wanna live like we'll die young. Don't wanna grow up, don't wanna go numb. Wear our rebel hearts like a diamond and bury it somewhere they'll never
She's saying diamond kind of the way Rihanna
We're
and
chasing
Sia.
shadows in concrete castles, running through the dark of night with screams on our knees and rips in our jeans. Don't matter if it's wrong or right. We do it for the thrill.
She is.
We do it for the thrill. We don't wanna wait till the clock runs out. waiting till we're 6 feet underground. We do it for the thrill. We do it for the thrill. We don't wanna wait till the clock runs out. Won't wait until we're 6 feet underground. We do it for the thrill. We do it for the thrill.
That vocal, the oh, is catchy as fuck. I can't even remember the chorus. Oh, we do it for the thrill. But it's the ohs. That's the hook, I think. Which is interesting because it's not like what you would think the hook would be. But you have to have that. Like if that wasn't there, we do it for the thrill. Like you couldn't, but you could do without "we do it for the thrill" and just have the that's the hook. It's good pop, it's very clean. Same chord progression as my song "Silver Screening." I was like, why does this sound familiar? Flat 6. I will always sing the praises of anyone who uses that flat 6. They know what's up. And but yes, I can hear the Rihanna influence. The way she would like end her notes had a kind of a Rihanna thing. When she said diamond, I was like, oh. Yes, indeedy. Cool. Okay, that's the end. Thank you for coming. Thank you all so much for coming. For serious. I need to go eat some food now, clearly. And all right. Well, 2019 is next week. These are all gonna be why does that say 5 o'clock? That's weird. Let me fix that. I just don't know why. Anyway, they're all gonna be I know why. Next week I might be pushing back the live stream till later because I'm going to be driving back from Dallas after the Nine Inch Nails show that morning. And by morning, I probably mean early afternoon because I'm just probably going to want to, get a good night's sleep. But so yeah, I think I'll probably push next week's live stream back to 5 o'clock Central. I know that's really late for those of you on across the pond, and I'm sorry. But I think you'd rather have me, be not a frazzled mess. And I don't want to have to rush. I don't have to rush home from driving. Dallas and Texas is huge. Okay. Houston with no traffic is 2.5 hours. Dallas is more like 3.5, depending on where you are. I mean, just to get to the edge of Houston is 2.5 hours, I should say. And just to get to the edge of Dallas. Oh, it's in Fort Worth. So it might even be a little further. But it's probably going to be a 3.5, 4 hour journey because I'm probably going to need to stop. I'm going to need to do my stretch breaks every hour and I'm going to need to eat food. So yeah, let's push it back to 5. Let's just do that. 5 to 7 Central next week for 2019. But before that, this Wednesday from also 5 to 7 Central, you get to torture me again. And you better bring it. I will give you a few more hints this time. But I'm still going to let it be a little bit of a scavenger hunt for you to find my buttons, okay? And then by the third time we do it, I'll just tell you what I hate. And that one will be the most painful for sure. Okay, friends. Thank you for your super chats, for your donations. They are essential to keep things going. Essential. So thank you. And I will see you all as soon as possible. Be there. Okay, bye.